Hi there, Bill DeWeese from voice-over-training.org. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. I got to be honest, I've had better. I literally had a meltdown today in the studio. Not me personally, but my hardware, my computer. You know the old saying, it's not a matter of if your computer crashes, it's a matter of when. Well, today was my day, and actually, truth be told, it's not the first time I've had a computer crash on me. But today, I want to talk to you about the importance of backup and redundancy. As you know, it's not exactly the most fun or attractive thing to think about or to do, but it's one of those things that if you're a serious voiceover talent and you are running your operation like a business, then you need to have some certain things in place. And you may recall the old Wrigley Double Mint Gum commercial, double the pleasure, double the fun. Well, having double of everything may not necessarily double your fun, but I guarantee you this, it will cut the hassle and the pain and the butt of having a computer crash in half or more. This morning I went to turn on my computer and I had a full day of work already scheduled and slated. So I really needed to get busy quickly and to start digging into some of the projects that I had. Well, my computer boots up and proceeds to notify me that I have all of these bad sectors and files, and they can't be corrected, and they can't be found, and the computer's deleting them. And I try to reboot a couple of times, and it doesn't get any better. But luckily, and here's the thing, and this is what I want you to know, it pays to have a plan. Plan on the fact that equipment will break down, it will melt down, especially computers, even Macs, maybe not as frequently as those of us who use PCs, but eventually a computer, anything that's mechanical, will wear down and it will crash. So you need, number one, to have your important files backed up, and I use an external hard drive when I'm working with audio files. So all of my critical information was backed up, so I was good there. But just having to put in a new computer can be a huge project because you've got software, you've got drivers, you've got compatibility issues. So luckily, I had already purchased an identical computer to the one that I use in my studio. I had already set it up. I had all of my software loaded on it. I had my drivers loaded on it so that when the plan was that when I would bring it in, I just simply plug and play. Now, was it quite that simple? No, in reality, there's always something that's not ready, but it was not a big deal. It was just a few really USB drivers, USB component drivers that needed to be installed, which ended up not being a huge deal. So when my computer crashed, I simply unplugged all of the cables. I pulled it out. I went and pulled out my other computer, which had already been set up. I plugged it in, and within a matter of minutes, I was up and running again. So again, if you're running a business and you've got clients counting on you and you need to be able to turn your work around, count on the fact that at some point you're going to have equipment problems. Not only necessarily computer problems, it could be other problems. I actually have my mixing board. I have an identical backup for this one. In case this one goes bad, I've got that one ready. I've got a backup microphone in the event that my mic preamp goes bad, and I use a tube preamp. I have my mixer actually has a built-in preamp. It's a solid state, so it's not as good as the one that is my primary one. But the point is, if I go down, I've got a backup. So my mic will run. I can get all the audio in, and my sound card is backed up. I've got an identical sound card backup too, so that if any of those components go down, I am ready to go out and swap out with my backup. So don't wait until you crash and burn, because, man, I mean, it won't be your studio melting down. It will be you melting down in addition to your studio equipment. So get backed up and be prepared. Prepare for the worst, and when it happens, it won't be such a major event in your life or in your business. I wish you all the best in your voiceover career, and I would love to hear from you. If you have comments, questions, suggestions, drop me an email at voiceoverexpert@gmail.com. In the meantime, I invite you to visit my website, which has lots of resources and good information for voiceover talent at voice-over-training.org. Take care.